Hello, friends. Hope you guys are doing good. So, as you can see from the caption, this is going to be the first cooking vlog of Dream Sleeps. So, today I'm gonna take you through this succulent journey of my version of biryani. I have been cooking over the years, but this is the first time I'll be cooking for the camera, and I want to take you through the journey of how biryani I have been assembling over the years, how I give it an extra and different from normal biryani you eat. So let's not wait and let's deep dive into the journey of this beautiful biryani. Got this freshly cut meat for our biryani from the local butcher shop. So it has mostly bones rather than the muscles, so it will leave a lot of flavors and aroma along with the spices in our biryani. This is the milk infused with saffron and rose petals that will give the final aroma to us. We're slowly frying the richness. There goes in the cashews and the almonds. That will increase the richness. Got this amazingly fried cashews and the almonds. Now it's time for the most important part. I cannot stress enough on this part that getting the right barista of fried onions for a biryani marination is prime important. If you overcook it, it will just burn and it will hamper the taste. So make sure you get your barista right of golden color. I'll just show you. Let's start frying slowly and slowly. Got this I didn't take very big onions, I used small onions so it tastes much better, enhances the taste. I'll show you how we're gonna slowly fry it. I think this is the most important part, where you have to slowly roast the onions to light golden brown. Getting there slowly. It's not yet golden. We're getting there. This is the most patient you have to be while preparing your biryani. We're getting there slowly. But this is the color actually we are looking for. As you can see, it's neatly golden, not brown, black. It's golden. Here is a perfectly looking barista. You can see how golden it is. It's not black, it's golden. We are roasting all the spices for our biryani. It's very important to make sure you do not burn it. You just slightly roast it before grinding it. And this is the step to make our fresh masala or biryani masala, freshly pounded at home. Here is the freshly grounded biryani masala which we will use. The home extracted fresh hang yogurt. Look how solid it looks. It will help us marinate the mutton. Chicken. First goes the hung yogurt from a home. Be generous. The yogurt, as it will help balance all the spices, heat, the veggies and the mint. Then there's gonna go the fresh mustard oil. We're using the same mustard oil we used to fry the barista. In goes the barista. We're gonna save some to layer the biryani. In goes ginger garlic paste. adding the freshness of turmeric and coriander. This looks deliciously brilliant. Some green chilies and squeezing down a whole lemon to manage the acidity of the biryani. In goes generous amount of biryani masala, couple of spoons. Now we're gonna give it a mix using our hands. This is where it gets all messy and beautiful. All the greens, the yogurt, the masalas. I never add salt to my meat whenever I cook. I basically cook very slowly whenever I cook, and salt always comes in later whenever I cook. Looks beautiful. The meat is marinated, all ingredients. This is the special one. So we are actually coloring the rice with red beetroot rather than giving artificial colors. We're using the natural redness of beetroot. For the first time we got this beautifully red colored rice from the beetroot, and see how red it looks. It will look amazing in our biryani. So we are using this fresh spinach as well to color our biryani. Let's see if we get the green color as well on the rice or not. We got this beautiful looking green rice from spinach that we blanched and pounded, and we're now drying it so that the green color sticks on the rice. Here we are. Now we're preparing the second core of the biryani, the aromatic rice. There goes fresh water, some mustard oil, some clarified butter or ghee, adding some greens, mint and coriander to heat up the oil. How it goes. Adding some full spices like shajira, bay leaves, some red chili, some pepper, some cardamom and big cardamom. It will make the water very aromatic before boiling the actual basmati rice for the biryani. We have this special pot. We call it brass or pital in Hindi to cook our biryani. It gives amazing taste and holds the biryani very well. We're tempering the oil and ghee with some spices so that it takes away all the pungentness of the oil and infuses with the ghee, so it leaves great flavors on the mutton while it's cooking. So we'll be adding the mutton now to our mix to start cooking the mutton slowly. It takes a lot of time before the actual cooking starts for the biryani. Till now we were just preparing. Now the real cooking would start. Now we are adding the mutton to temper. Here we are. You can hear the sound, the amazing sound of the mutton going into the oil and ghee. The marinated mutton. Here's the meat that is cooking succulently. You can see the vibrant colors cooking in the brass pot. We are midway through, and then before adding the rice, it needs some more cooking before we add the rice. So the meat has been cooked midway through. It's time to assemble the biryani. Bringing the rice and the meat is a very important step as we bring in the rice and the meat together so that it combines and the dish comes together. This is the most satisfying part of cooking the biryani, combining the dish together as a one and layering it with all the hard work that we have done for hours. And I also get tempted to increase the heat so that the meat cooks quickly, but that temptation you have to resist so that the meat doesn't get overcooked and it doesn't combine well, and we have to reduce the heat. So I've added another layer so that the heat directly does not transmit and the biryani doesn't get overcooked. This is how the layer 1 looks. We're still not done yet. Some fresh cashews, green, red, and the white aromatic rice. I'm gonna take it to the next level. Adding a little bit of hot flavored milk through saffron and rose petals to give the aroma to the biryani. This is how it looks before the garnish, the final layer. Adding the final garnish, last fried almonds and cashews. It really makes the biryani the most expensive I've ever made. Now goes in the barista that was already fried. And some more fresh mint and coriander. Getting the cold ready to add the final layer of aroma to our biryani. Here is the burning coal, you can see. This is the magic of biryani. We can do so many things with just one dish. Adding the final layer of smokiness. Now it will entrap all the smoke. Will go into the biryani. This feels amazing. This is how the final products look after hours and hours of work. The colorful biryani along with some yogurts. So this is my first journey of my cooking. I've been waiting for years to do this. Finally I was able to bring this to you people. It feels just amazing and wow. Hope you have liked the process and you have enjoyed it. And I just want to say there will be many more vlogs. And why I called it the most expensive biryani is not by the price of it. It's because the effort that goes into the biryani. It almost takes 2 days to gather all the ingredients and all the resources to make it, and then finally marinating and then cooking the rice and then bringing it all together makes it a whole journey that is very satisfying. And so I wanted to bring this biryani journey for everyone. Hope you guys like this vlog and you shower me with your love with some likes. Till then, it's bye from Dream Sleeps. We'll catch up very soon again. Thank you.